guys. So basically, I was sitting here. I finished my daily Bible reading, and then I recalled, while I was doing my Spanish lesson, I recalled Harry Potter. For some reason, I didn't know why. I don't remember why I recalled it, but basically, what I'm saying is there is so much similarity between Harry Potter books written by J.K. Rowling and the story of Jesus, from the very beginning, from his birth. So basically, in the fourth book, I'll start with the fourth book. At the end of the fourth book, uh, Harry was telling everyone that Dark Lord has returned, and nobody believed him. I mean, only very few people believed him. And on the other hand, the same way Jesus came and he was preaching everyone to believe in God, and I mean, not everyone believed him. I wouldn't say very few, but not everyone. Compared to the rest of the people, very few actually. And in Harry Potter, it was like, it's hard. I'm getting lost in my thoughts. Sorry. So there he was. Nobody believed him, and the Dark Lord has been there before. So people there, they knew that. And in the Old Testament, people before Jesus came and before Jesus was crucified and officially named as a head of Christianity, like the real God. This people before that and during Jesus's return times, they still believed in the old stuff, and so they didn't accept the new one. And the same way in Harry Potter, before that, the people have actually encountered the Dark Lord. Many people knew the fears and the whole world when he was rising to power, but when it was claimed that he has returned, they did not believe. So this kind of similarity. Also, let me think. There was another similarity I found really interesting. Oh yes, the moment of Harry's death is very similar to the moment of Jesus' death, because both of them went to die willingly, and both of them died, but were resurrected from dead after a certain period of time. In case of Harry, it wasn't 3 days like in case of Jesus, but it was still a resurrection and coming from death. So they were both revived, and people, when Jesus died, people, first they didn't believe that he was the real one, but some people still remained his allies and everything. And the same way the followers. And the same way Harry, when he died, most of the people lost hope and everything. And that was like actually pretty interesting how they both decided by will to go and die for whatever they believed in. And that's just crazy, in my opinion. I will come up with more examples of that. I believe there are a lot more. Oh, another thing. I should have started in chronological order and went by it, but anyways, the moment of birth, both of them. So I'm not sure about the name because I'm reading the Bible in Russian, but the ruler of Israel, he wasn't ruler because there was a Roman Empire back then, but still, the ruler has been told that a child who is going to die that day when Jesus was born. I mean, the baby which is going to be born the day Jesus is born, or the year, is one of those babies is going to be the reason of his fall, of that ruler's fall. Irad, or I don't know. Anyways, that is why the order has been committed. He said he told his army, whatever, his people to murder all the babies who were born in that year, except for the fact that Jesus has actually survived because his family, they were warned. Mary and Joseph, they went to Egypt to seek shelter, asylum, and that's how Jesus got saved. But even back then, when he was like a small child, he already had enemy. Even though it wasn't united like in Harry Potter, it was still an enemy. In the same way, when Harry was born, the Voldemort, a while later though, same, actually it's the same as that version. Voldemort was warned that the baby who was born at the end of the seventh month is going to be the reason of his fall. So that is why Harry got, I don't know, chased down. And that's pretty interesting, don't you find?